I appreciate it. I just want to take a moment and give praise and thanks to the Lord because I know this is all His work. This is all His work. I want to take a moment also, wherever He's at, to thank Butch, because without Butch and God, I wouldn't be here right now. I'm a very unusual entrepreneur. Probably nobody like me on the planet. And I'm in a very special space. Most people live and die not even know their purpose on this earth. I know my purpose, and I'm living my purpose now. I started out by not supposed to be here. My mom and dad, they met on a train coming from Alabama during that great migration to the north. They fell in love. She was 16, he was 21 years old. In those days, a 16-year-old bride, all she wanted to do was have a baby. Doctors told her she would never have a baby. She went to every quack doctor in Chicagoland. They told her she'd never have a baby. She'd never have a baby. And she believed that God was going to give her a baby, and 10 years later, I was born. I was a kid at 21 years old, saying that I was going to be a millionaire by the time I was 30. And in those days, the average or the minimum wage was 80 cents an hour in 1969. And the average school teacher coming out of college made $7,000. I went to about 21, 22 companies in the insurance industry because I didn't need a good job. I needed a great compensation program. Because I did my numbers and I knew what I needed to be a millionaire by the time I was 30. And a job wasn't going to get me there. If I went to college, that wasn't going to work either. The only way I was going to do that was to have a great compensation program. I maxed every test that they gave in the industry in those days. Out of 21 companies, every company gave me an offer or position. New York Life and Northwestern Mutual was the only two companies that denied me. I choose New York Life. I had to have that job. Now, guys, I'm 21 years old. Now, in those days, African Americans wasn't doing well in this industry. They wasn't hiring us. They wasn't taking a chance on us, whatever the reason was. And especially a 21-year-old kid, no college degree, no sales experience. I got that job, man. I got it. I gave it my all. I worked 12, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. At the end of that year, that 4-year, 1970, I broke every record the company had. I made $92,000 that first year. When the average school teacher going to college coming out, older than me, making $7,000 started. That was the beginning for me, guys, in this industry that we're all a part of. Now, I retired in 1989. I was one of New York Life's top agents for most of my career. I was a part of the $1 million round table, top of the table, the top 1,000 agents in the whole world. I was probably the youngest at that time. 1989, I retired. They had a great retirement program, 20 years. Since then, I've started over 70 corporations, on the largest chain of warehouses in the Midwest, on 3 construction companies. I met a guy by the name of Jerome about 2 months ago. Jerome said, "Remember me? Mr. Lewis, I was the best loan officer you had in your mortgage company." I forgot I had a mortgage company. Totally forgot. I'm living my purpose now. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm on my 60th year of being an entrepreneur. I started when I was 8 years old. I'm giving back now. I'm so glad to be here. I don't know what to do. If I start turning around, the circles come and get me. I'm just excited. I'm just rather excited about being here with you. I mean, I live my life in this industry. I started when I was a kid. I enjoyed it. I grew up in it. I'm back in it. I'm purpose-driven. Man, we got to find a way to help the masses. This is a very unique industry right now. Most people don't see it. I want to thank the whole team that came out with me from Chicago. And these guys 2 weeks ago didn't even know they was coming here. I want you guys just to stand up right quick. Just stand up. I just appreciate you coming on the first morning. As a team, all going to do some great things here. I know this.
The book.
I know it. I know I'm out of time. Just give me
Book.
please one more minute.
Book.
I have a book coming out probably in about another 45 days. It's called The Era of the Entrepreneur. The Era of the Entrepreneur. This is our season. This is our season to do some great things. This is the season of change. Anything is possible right now. These compensation programs, I don't even believe it. But I know it's true, young man. I know it's true. You write the checks, I do believe. Okay, or someone. Okay. But I'm just really glad to be here. We're going to have a ball. We're going to be a team. And thank you, God, for being here. Again, Butch, wherever you're at, I know you're in the room somewhere. Can you raise your hand? Okay, right there. I just want to say thank you, man. I'm going to be here, and a lot of times you're going to see me what I call holding court. Sharing I give, giving some things that make sense, and I'm going to be here with you guys. I just thank God for you. Appreciate all of you. Thank you.